Hey y'all, so I just got off work. Um, yeah. This is gonna be like a story time, I guess, but it's recent. I think it was my last video or my next to my last video where I said the place that I've been going through, that I worked through agency, the nursing home that I've been going to for, it's definitely been over a year now. That I wasn't going back because they're getting ridiculous. They're so short on nurses and all this craziness. Well, I lied. Well, I didn't lie. I changed my mind. So, the DON had called me and she was like, no, please come back. And I may leave the voice. Well, she didn't say please. I may leave the voicemail somewhere in this video so y'all can hear it. She was like, I want to know what the problem is and why you don't want to come back, and maybe I can try to fix it because I value you as a worker or whatever, or something like that. Um, and also, my agency had texted me. They said for the month of February, um, the Med-Aid pay is going to be $25 an hour. That's really good. Now, it may not be good for some people. Um, where I'm from, that's really good pay. Like nurses make that, not agency, but like just regular nurses make that, like LPNs. Um, so yeah, $25 an hour. That's good. It's like, so yeah. So I decided to come back until the end of February, and I signed up for a lot of 12-hour shifts because I want my checks to be good, right? Well, that was a mistake. Um, this may be all over the place, but this just happened, so this is everything is fresh. So I must try to start. I must try to start from the beginning, so I'm just not. So it makes sense. So yesterday, um, I got stuck at work till 11:30. I was scheduled to work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Oh, and I have to explain this to y'all. So we have a schedule. The one that I told you about that texted me, how fair is it for you to wait till 7 o'clock to call out? So I learned that she had already put her notice in. She put like a 30-day notice in. But something had happened that Monday, and I wasn't there. But they said she just walked out, and said she couldn't take it anymore. So she just walked out. Um, so she was supposed to, give a 30-day notice, but she walked out instead. So that really left him in a bad situation because they didn't have nobody do the schedule. Um, so where was I at? I'm sorry, this is gonna be all over the place because I'm still processing all of this. So I decided to come back for a lot of 12-hour shifts, at least till the end of February. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that $25 an hour. That's good where I'm from. That's a good pay. And yeah, so yesterday, like I said, I signed up to work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Right. So the DON, we'll call her Tasha. She got one of the nurses to make the schedule since we really don't have a scheduler right now. One of the Med-Aids that she's also works through agency, she's planning on taking that scheduled position sometime. I don't know. So to make a long story short, the schedule wasn't right, which it barely is at that place. Um, the nurse that was supposed to come, um, that on the schedule it says she's supposed to come behind me, relieve me. She didn't show up. Normally that nurse is late. At this place, that's another thing. Is like it's just like it's accepted for nurses and med aides to be late. Like you're supposed to get here at 7. They be coming in there 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Don't call, let nobody know they're gonna be late, and they don't even apologize. They just walk in just like it's normal. Like I never seen nothing like it. Like they be late all the time, and there's no consequences. Some jobs you get wrote up if you're late all the time or something. No, nothing said about it. So it's like you almost at this place, if you're working on the cart, you have to pray and hope that what it says on the schedule, whoever's supposed to relieve you shows up on time, or if they show up at all. It's just crazy. But I guess that's one reason they need agency. So because who would want to work there as a staff employee? Anyway, so she didn't come in. I don't think the schedule was right. We don't have our regular scheduler. And another thing they said is, since she left with no notice, because she left that morning, she left like her blueprint of how she does the schedule. I guess she has a certain technique on how she does it, and people, she took everything with her. So the person that's coming behind her to take her place has really nothing to go by, and she can't even log in to look at the schedule and this or whatever she needs to look at to make the schedule. She doesn't even have that because the girl that was doing the schedule just left them hanging. You know what I'm saying? So she has no blueprint or nothing to go by. So the nurse didn't show up. I know the nurse. I've worked with her before. She normally is late. She shows up at 7:30. So I wasn't even expecting her to be there till 7:30. Then we waiting around. She's still not there at 8:30, and she was gonna relieve the other med aide too. And there was gonna be two other nurses, and they was gonna have to split the extra hall or something. I'm sorry if I'm going on and on. It's a lot to talk about. So that's why I know I'm gonna have to make parts of this whole situation. So yeah, I got stuck till 11:30, and then the DON finally she came in, right, and she came in at like 9. I told her, if you'll take the keys, I'm willing to stay till 11, and I have to be back that morning. So the other med aide, she's PRN, but she works for the company. She was just pissed off. She was going off. She's like, I'm not staying. I'm not passing not one pill out for the night meds. I'm gonna lock these keys up, and you can fire me if you need to. Like, she was just going off. So something that I saw that I've never seen anybody do before, and I don't even know if that's legal. Y'all let me know. So the DON, she counted, the narcotics with the other med aide, and she took the keys to the cart, put them in her mailbox, her work mailbox, and the patients that were on that assignment did not get their medicine. She left. The DON left, and there was no nurse on that side. The DON has said something of the lines of there's only a certain amount of hours that she's supposed to be in the building working, and she had already acceded. She already went over those hours, so she was saying, like, technically she can't give out any medicine. She can't really do anything because she's not even supposed to be in the building. I don't know, y'all. Tell me if that sounds right to y'all. I don't know. And right now, it's just her. There's no ADON. There's no nursing managers. There's really no nursing supervisors. So as far as nursing management, it's just her, because she just took that DON position. The lady that was DON before her had quit. She was actually the ADON now. Then she took the DON position. So it's just her as far as nursing management. We have an administrator, but he's not a nurse or anything like that. So he's just, an administrator. He doesn't have a nursing degree or anything. You know what I mean? So he can't help pass pills or do any kind of nursing work. So yeah, she left the keys in her mail workbox, her work mailbox, and the patients on that assignment didn't get any medicine that whole night. I've never seen anything like that before in my whole time of doing this kind of work. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's. I don't even know if that's legal. And she's a DON. I mean, she is the director of nursing. She's the boss. You know what I mean? I mean, she has a boss too, but she's the nursing management. She's the DON. She's supposed to run the building pretty much. Yeah. I'm gonna make several parts to this because it's hard for me to upload long videos. So I'll see y'all in the next video.